So at the end of each trading session or trading day, I like to go over all of my charts and kind of notice the trades that I took and see the chart setups on my charts again and see how I could have traded them better. Always trying to constantly improve and reinforce my strategies so that I can keep coming to the markets with confidence that I have an edge. This is the ES 5-minute chart. So some of the key takeaways from this 5-minute ES chart, I noticed we had a bunch of positive volume coming in the morning above the 20 SMA, above VWAP. We had some negative volume coming in on the next candle, but the negative volume did not outweigh the positive volume, so we continued up for a little bit. I'm noticing the nice bounce off of VWAP right there. I'm noticing that the center of the opening 15-minute range, this orange square line, noticing that held very nicely. I'm also noticing that this very full-bodied candle right here penetrates both the 20 SMA and VWAP, closes below with a bunch of negative delta. Cumulative delta is also bearish, and we get this nice move down to this very thick area of potential support. Other thing that stands out is this large wicked candle with pretty decent size amount of volume to the upside coming in, and delta is drying up right there, and we get a nice move up to VWAP. So noticing how price is reacting at these levels day after day, week after week, month after month, gives me more and more confidence in the system that I've put together. So when I'm noticing volume, delta, support and resistance levels, VWAP, 20 SMA, center of the opening range, I'm mentally prepared. Here's the NQ 5-minute chart. Here's the first 5-minute candle of the open. We get some negative volume coming in, a little bit of negative delta, kind of trapped in between VWAP and the 20 SMA here. We make it down to this thick area of support and resistance here, bounce back up to the VWAP. This candle, we get a bunch of negative delta coming in, and cumulative delta is turned bearish, start to make our move down, and as we're getting lots more negative delta coming in. We make it down to the little shelf of this volume profile, and you see delta's kind of drying up a little bit, and we've just been kind of chopping around the rest of the morning. Had a couple of nice large wicks on these two candles and subsequent moves up on the next 5-minute candle. Might not look like much, but these are 20-point moves right there. So on the lookout for big wicks with some other confluence. Here we had a big wick, but we had negative volume, negative delta. These two candles, we got some positive volume. There's no delta to speak of. Good potential spot for a reversal. Up here we had a wick, negative volume, negative delta, got more things in confluence to the downside there. So out of the entire morning on both of those charts, the NQ and the ES, I've pointed out 3 to 5 areas where I would be interested in a trade during the whole morning. So having patience and waiting for the setups is key. Had a decent day, a little over 600 bucks, mostly short trades. 92% profitable. Hope you got some good ideas from watching this video. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe, and best of luck in your trading.